Okay, in 6.2, it's law of cosines. And I think what I'll do is I'll do two problems from your homework. Let me start with number 9. Okay, number 9 is a side case. Okay, if you got side, then you use the law of cosines to solve the triangle. So you're given 15 there, 21 here, and 11 right over here. Okay, and so because we're given side, we're going to use the form of the law where we say the cosine, I'm going to pick on A, the cosine of A equals, now these are the two sides that surround A, so it's going to be 15 squared plus 21 squared minus the side across, so this is 11 squared, all divided by 2 times the 15 times the 21. And when you solve for cosine of A, you get your decimal, and then you take the inverse cosine and you end up with the measure for angle A, which is 30.11. Now, once you use the law of cosines, it's more algebraically intensive than law of sines. Once you find this angle, which is right here, well, now you can use law of sines to finish. You don't need to keep using law of cosines. So I can go ahead now and say the sine of 30.11, which is this angle, over this side is the same ratio as the sine of, I'll go with B, over 15. And I'll solve for angle B, which is 43.16. And now that I have angle A and angle B, I just use 180 minus these two for angle C. And so when I solve my triangle, angle A is 30.11, angle B is 43.16, angle C was 180 minus those two, or 106.73, and you were given the three sides, so you're basically done. That's how you do number 9. The other case I'll do, number 13, is when you're given this information. You're given this angle, you're given this side, and you're given this side. Okay, where this was side. Okay, this is side, angle, side. Law of cosines. What I'm going to solve for is A, the side opposite. So now I'm going to use the formula where A squared, it's a different version of cosine, remember the two versions of the law of cosines, equals this squared plus this squared minus 2 times this, cosine of A. Okay? I'm sorry, cosine of A, which is 120. So I just multiply all that out and solve for A, and I get 11.27. So you've basically solved for this side. Once you do that, we're back to law of sines. There's no reason to keep going with the law of cosines. We can say the sine of 120 over 11.27 equals, why don't we go ahead and solve for B, sine of B over 6. When you solve that, you get B equals 27.46. I now have angle B. I know angle A, it was given, so I can calculate angle C, and I've got my side. So effectively my triangle in number 13 has been solved. And I go ahead and I, as I said, write that down and show the full triangle. And we use the law of cosines once, and then we use the law of sines to finish. Okay? So that's all you got to do. That's all the law of cosines is. Those are the two scenarios. There is no ambiguous case in the law of cosines. It'll work for you every time. Either this form of it, where you're solving for the angle, when you have side, or this form of it, when you're actually solving for the side, and you're in a side angle side situation. Those are the two situations that you need to be ready to solve for. Good luck.